So another fascinating shift that I had in my journey was when I realized that I was very interested and curious, and I really wanted this inner child healing. But I realized I had too many rules. And here's what I mean. Imagine that I'm your parent and you're back as a child going through a very challenging experience, going through a very emotional time. And I come to you and I tell you, what's going on? Like, please share with me. Let me know what's going on. But please don't be too loud. Try to stay put. Maybe try to sit in the lotus position if you can. Very meditative position. Don't move around too much. Don't yell. Don't complain, please. No complaints. That's not what we do here. We don't complain here. That's gonna lower your vibration, you know. Even you could take it as far as like, please don't blame anyone, because we know that as adults. But would you say that to a child who just needs to express stuff? So what if we offer our inner child a chance to fully express everything with no filters? No filters. Can you show up to this conversation with your inner child with no rules, no expectations, and no rules? There's nothing that's not allowed. If we think, oh, no swearing, no this, no that, then we're not truly allowing the inner child to have the experience that it needs to have. We're not truly allowing the inner child to express what it wants to express the way that it wants to express it. We're shaping the experience to match what we want, and we're shaping the experience to match what we think we should have. Not realizing that we are trying to coach our inner child, while the inner child is the one that knows exactly how the most beneficial way to share is. But we're coming into that conversation with too many rules. I've always used the analogy of just giving your inner child a microphone. And you can even think of a megaphone. And even just asking questions. If the inner child maybe doesn't even know where to start, what to share, what to say, where to go. And then just listening without all the things that we've experienced as kids, which all the examples that I gave at the beginning of an adult trying to control the conversation with the child, we might have either indirectly or directly experienced that ourselves in our childhood. So now we're maybe replicating that behavior with our own inner child instead of just giving it full permission to be radically honest and radically authentic, to be able to express every little thing that it wants to express in exactly the way that it wants to express it. So I invite you can do this in front of the mirror if you like mirror work. It could be a journaling exercise. It could be you using the voice recorder in your phone. It could be even with a friend, kind of role playing, just by yourself. But I invite you to not just do it in your mind, because if it just stays in the mind, the healing doesn't really go that deep. If you can actually do this by voicing it out through your voice or through writing, allow your inner child to get a chance to finally grab the microphone and share exactly how it feels, exactly what it went through, exactly everything that it wants to say, with no filters, no restrictions, no rules. And just see what happens.